Your person is silent, but beneath that silence, they are battling overwhelming stress and emotions. They miss you more than they ever thought possible, and with each passing day, that longing only deepens. At first, they may not have fully realized the weight of their actions, but now, it's clear to them, they were wrong. You didn't deserve what they did to you, and this realization haunts them. Every single day, they think about reaching out to you. Their fingers hover over their phone, drafting messages they never send. The urge to hear your voice, to see your name light up on their screen, is almost unbearable. Yet, the thought of being ignored by you is paralyzing. What if you don't respond? What if you've moved on? The anxiety of these possibilities eats away at them, making them hesitate every time they want to reach out. When they walked away, they never imagined that this silence would last as long as it has. Maybe they assumed that time would make things easier, that the space between you would eventually close itself. But they were wrong. Time hasn't healed anything for them, it has only intensified the ache in their heart. They never thought they'd have to go this long without hearing from you, and the longer it stretches on, the more unbearable it becomes. They are drowning in emotions, trapped in a sea of regret, longing, and sorrow. No matter what they do, thoughts of you creep into their mind constantly. They replay your conversations, remembering the way you made them feel, safe, understood, and loved. They recall how genuine you were, how much you cared, and they now realize that they never truly appreciated it when they had the chance. Losing you has made them understand just how rare and precious your connection was. There is a part of them that has never truly moved on. They may have tried to distract themselves, to push their feelings aside, but nothing has worked. The truth is, they never really got over you. They never got over the warmth of your presence, the kindness in your words, or the way you stood by them despite everything. And now, as they look at the person you have become, stronger, wiser, and even more remarkable, they want nothing more than to return to you. Your person is paying the ultimate price for their mistakes. They disrespected you, took you for granted, and dishonored the deep connection you once shared. Now, life is making them answer for it. The weight of their actions is pressing down on them, forcing them to confront the pain they caused. They are beginning to see that they were their own worst enemy in this situation. They let pride, ego, or fear cloud their judgment, and now they are left with nothing but regret. They have reached a point where they are willing to slow down, reflect, and do whatever it takes to have another chance with you. Their perspective has shifted, and they now see the things they failed to recognize before. They understand that love isn't about control or winning, it's about appreciation, patience, and respect. And they failed you in those areas. But if given the opportunity, they would do everything differently this time. The pain of separation has become unbearable for them. It lingers in their heart, affecting every part of their life. They may try to appear fine on the surface, but deep down, they are struggling. They now understand that they undervalued you while overvaluing themselves, and they see that as their biggest mistake. They let arrogance or selfishness blind them to the truth, and now, they are paying the price for that miscalculation. Your person is not the same as they once were. This experience has changed them, humbled them, and made them realize what truly matters. They now see that what they lost was not just a relationship, it was something far deeper, something that cannot be easily replaced. They miss you, they regret what they did, and they are desperate to make things right. But the question remains, will they gather the courage to reach out? And if they do, will you be willing to hear them out? They know they don't deserve an easy forgiveness, but all they can hope for is the chance to show you that they have changed. They long for a moment when they can look into your eyes and tell you everything that has been weighing on their heart. Until that moment comes, they will remain stuck in this emotional turmoil, longing for the connection they once had with you, and wishing they had never let it go. Are you still mad at me? I can feel it in my heart, even when you pretend to be okay. Your silence speaks louder than words, and though you may try to hide your emotions, I know deep down that things have not yet healed between us. I can sense the distance growing, and it terrifies me. Honestly, I still remember how things ended the last time we spoke, and the memory of that painful moment lingers in my mind like an unshakable shadow. It hurts whenever the thought of losing you crosses my mind, because you are not just someone I love, you are a part of me. The mere thought of a life without you is unbearable, and I cannot let that become our reality. This morning, I woke up with one prayer in my heart, that we may grow together, that we may learn from our mistakes, and that no misunderstanding or argument will ever separate us permanently. I know that relationships are not perfect, and neither are we, but I truly believe in what we have built together. I pray that we will not allow anger, pride, or pain to break us apart. Instead, I hope we will allow love and time to heal all wounds. I know deep within my soul that you are the one meant for me. You are not just someone I happen to fall in love with, you are my soulmate, my destiny. I believe that our relationship is strong enough to overcome this dark phase. I regret making you sad because I did not realize the gravity of my actions. It is only now, in this painful silence, that I truly understand how much I hurt you. Looking back, I see that I was like a person cutting the very branch I was sitting on, unaware that I was destroying something precious, something that I cannot replace. You have been my light, my muse, and my greatest inspiration in life. You have given me hope when I had none, and you have stood by me through times when no one else did. How could I ever let my foolishness or recklessness come between us? The thought of you being upset with me is unbearable, and I cannot stand the idea of causing you any more pain. I want you to know that I have changed, and I continue to grow every day because of you. I do not want to be a player anymore. I do not want to take love lightly, as I may have in the past. What we have is too beautiful, too rare, and too precious for me to risk losing it. I want to be better, not just for myself, but for you, for us. If I have offended you in any way, if I have let you down, please take me as I am. I am not perfect, but I am willing to change, to be the man you deserve, and to prove to you that my love is real. When I met you, I had no idea that you would become the queen of my heart. Little did I know that you would be the one to show me the true meaning of love, the love that I had been searching for all my life. With you, I have found everything I have ever needed in a woman. You are not just beautiful, but you are kind, strong, patient, and incredibly loving. You have loved me even when I did not deserve it, and for that, I am eternally grateful. I sometimes wonder what my life would have been like if I had never met you, and the thought is empty and meaningless. You have filled my life with color, laughter, and warmth. You have given me reasons to believe in love, to trust in something greater than myself, and to dream of a future where happiness is not just a fleeting moment, but a way of life. I cherish every single memory we have shared, from the simplest conversations to the most profound moments of connection. Every moment with you is a treasure, and I want nothing more than to create countless more memories with you. I know that love is not always easy. It requires patience, forgiveness, and effort. I am willing to put in that effort, to fight for what we have, and to prove that my heart belongs to you and only you. You are my angel, my guiding light, and the greatest blessing in my life. No matter what obstacles we face, I want us to face them together. No matter how dark things may seem, I want us to find the light in each other. I am grateful that the divine has finally answered my long-time prayer by bringing you into my life. You are not just a dream or a fleeting love, you are my reality, my forever. Please, let us not allow temporary pain to destroy something so rare and beautiful. Let us not let misunderstandings define our future. Instead, let us choose love, understanding, and healing. I love you, and I always will. No matter what happens, my heart belongs to you. Please find it in your heart to forgive me, to hold on to the love we share, and to walk this journey of life with me, hand in hand. You were in your high priestess energy when they walked away, standing strong in your power, wisdom, and intuition. You did not beg, plead, or chase after them when they turned their back on you. Instead, you chose yourself. You embraced solitude, trusting that everything was unfolding as it should. They never imagined that you would simply let them go, that you would not fight for their attention, or cling to the connection as they may have expected. But you are not the person you once were. You have grown tremendously, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. What once had a grip on you no longer does. The pull that you once felt toward them has faded, replaced by a deep sense of inner peace and self-assurance. While you have been moving forward and healing, they have been feeling the weight of your absence more than ever. The obsession they now feel toward you is stronger than anything they have experienced before. Thoughts of you consume them, and no matter how much they try to distract themselves, they keep coming back to you. They long for you in a way they never have before. There is an undeniable emptiness in their life, a void that only your presence can fill. No matter where they go or who they surround themselves with, nothing compares to the connection they shared with you. Without you, something is missing. Deep down, they are being called to return home, to you. Their soul recognizes that you are their safe place, their comfort, and their true counterpart. It is as if the universe is whispering to them, guiding them back towards you, urging them to right their wrongs and make amends. The realization of who you truly are to them has hit them hard. They now understand your value in a way they never did before. Perhaps they took your love for granted in the past, assuming that you would always be there, waiting, no matter what. But now, they see the truth. You are not someone who can be replaced. You are not someone who will settle for less than what you deserve. They want to come back to you, but not just in any way. They want to appear as a king in your eyes, strong, stable, and worthy of your love. They know that returning to you as the same person they were before is not an option. They must evolve, mature, and prove themselves. But at the same time, they are deeply frustrated with themselves. Regret weighs heavily on their heart as they reflect on the way they treated you and the choices they made. They know they should have appreciated you when they had the chance, rather than allowing their ego, fears, or external influences to get in the way. Yet, despite their mistakes, there is something about you that inspires them to be better. Your presence in their life has always had a profound impact, pushing them toward growth and self-improvement. Even from a distance, you influence them to strive for something greater. They feel the urge to become the best version of themselves before they come forward, not just for you, but for themselves as well. This journey has been transformative for both of you. While they have been forced to confront their own shortcomings and inner wounds, you have stepped into your power and embraced the strength within you. You no longer need external validation because you have found it within yourself. You have built a life of fulfillment, love, and peace that is not dependent on their presence. This shift in energy is exactly what has drawn them back to you even more intensely. Now, the question remains, will they take action? Will they overcome their fears and hesitations to reach out and express what is in their heart? Or will they allow their doubts and insecurities to hold them back? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, you are no longer waiting. You are no longer chasing. If they wish to return, they must do so with sincerity, effort, and a willingness to meet you where you are. Because you, in your High Priestess energy, will accept nothing less than what you truly deserve.